Hey, Jim here from K2 Concepts, shooting a video on multicam. The guy in the forum is having a problem with multicam. He was saying that it was coming apart on the water. Sometimes when you guys lay film on the water upside down, it will come apart. It's very rare, but sometimes it'll do weird stuff. Now we have a cold tank. If I warm this tank up, we're running about 4 or 5 degrees cold today. If we actually warmed it up to 90, 92, 95, things would happen a lot quicker. But I thought it was interesting that multicam actually started to come apart on the water when it was upside down. It's going to take a little while. This video is probably going to take about 5 or 6 minutes. So what we're going to do, this is real multicam in TWN. You can see the multicam logo in it right here, TWN Industries. TWN as a rule has some really good films as far as body quality. Never had too many complaints about it. Some dip better than others. You can see that it's rolled the right way. Wet your fingers, your thumb and your first finger, grab the film. Whatever sticks, that's the film, that's the side that goes in the water. So what I'm going to do is take this, split it in half, and I'm going to flip half upside down, okay? And then we're going to throw it in the water. Now this guy says it was coming apart within 15 seconds. I'd have to have a pretty hot tank to make it come apart, but you guys will be able to see. So we're going to put this sample in upside down, and I'm going to dip, or just show you back to back. This part is right side up, you can tell by the tape. Also the multicam logo. Alright, so obviously you look a little different. I'm going to go ahead and set the timer. We're just going to go for 60 seconds. We're not going to activate anything. We're just going to let you guys see that how the film acts on the water. Okay, now most films will just lay there and do nothing, but every now and then a film will actually start to dissolve. I've run across 2 or 3 of them. We'll post some of those results later on the Business Ninja section of the K2forums.com. I can only think 2 or 3 of them, but I haven't. We don't put films upside down in the water just to see what they do. I mean, we may have to start doing that, I'm not quite sure, but alright, and I played around a little bit with this before. You can see how this film is nice and soft. It's starting to activate because it's put in the water correctly. We can see how this one still is not doing anything, but I'm going to say that's 60 seconds at this is probably about 85 degrees, but now see what's happening here. See how it's starting to, in the clear sections with no ink, it's starting to come apart, and the water's starting to come through, and it's starting to break up. Okay, with a warmer tank, that's going to happen a little bit faster. All right, I'm going to go over here and grab a Corona for the haters. All right, and coming back, we can take a look. The water is actually eating through all the clear sections. So if I had to guess, I would say that the more clear PVA that's in a film, the faster that's going to happen from the back side. Also, the warmer your tank is. Yeah, see, I mean, you can tell it's coming apart once you touch it. So I used to believe that a film would just lay there and nothing would happen, but the reality is that it can actually eat through from the back side. And this is our tank. By no means needs a water change, because you can see that the film that was laid on the water correctly, we're not having any of those problems. But watch, see, look at this, it's just coming apart. It's starting to degrade. It has nothing to do with the activator in the water. It's that the film's laid upside down. So for those guys that think that The film will do nothing when it lays on the water. That puts that thing to bed. And that's Multicam. Multicam is a very good film. If you're going to be using Multicam, you probably want to be laying down the K2 Super Brew. Definitely holds the color retention a lot better from what we found. And I'll shoot a video next time on TWN's 3502, Hydrovator, and the K2 Super Brew. Actually, that's what I meant. The K2 Super Brew is what you want to use on the Multicam. It's definitely the best activator for that particular film, in my opinion. Now look, see, check this out. Now it's coming apart. Totally coming apart. Films with lesser PVA, I've seen this happen. The first time I saw it happen was in Kansas a couple years ago, or actually Ohio. But now it's just totally degrading. It's totally breaking up, and that thing will be nothing pretty soon. Whereas the film that was laid on the right side, again, still no problems. So, for you guys that believe that film will do nothing when it's laid upside down, I got news for you. To a point. And then at that point, it's going to start to break up, or at least some of what we've had. You know, so that's it for this one. Questions, comments, leave them below. Thank you. Subscribe to the forum, k2forums.com. Email me at k2forums@gmail.com. If you need any supplies, activator guns, and other things, you can get them at k2shoponline.com. It's a little crooked today. That's it for this one. Hope you're having a good day dipping. We'll talk to you later.